think we're on. That should be good. Let me check. Perfect. Okay, welcome to a new stream. So, I did something wrong. I never know how to put a script in background, so let's just, yeah. Sorry. So, the objective today, no, last time we added dynamic CSS loading. So, for example, hop, nice theme. I'm gonna go get the dark, just reload the page. Yeah, works well. The issue is that I need to individually add all the files. The used file is in here, which I don't want to download them one by one. And in the manifest, I also can fix that already. I need to define which resources I use, but one nice solution is this. I think that's alright. Don't need that. I could use that. Same thing. Chrome extensions. I reload. Yes. No issue. And I can change that to Nord. Right. So that's good. And here I think, yeah, all URLs. That's what I want because I want it to work everywhere. No. Is it? Yeah. I don't remember how my formatter works. No, it's not happy. Same for here. Okay, so I need to add what's called the build step to fetch all of that, actually, to import all the CSS at compile time, build time. And that will also let me move the extension from JavaScript to TypeScript. I think I can remove the, sorry, I can remove that. Yep, no issues. Yes, so where to start? I found some project online, someone using Vite for that. I don't know much about Vite, so I'll just do kind of the same thing, but I'll create a branch for that. Okay. Whoops. Manifest allows all URLs and vendor da 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 da. Perfect. So git branch, let's go build. Okay, checkout build should have the same. Git push, set upstream origin build, and we should have a build branch. Yes, we do. Okay. npm init from highlight. Yes. No description. No keywords. Do people use author? I don't care. I think I was I like the MIT. I don't really care for the type. Yes, it is okay. Scripts, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Homepage, goodbye. It's not a real package, so most of that is unneeded. Is it in my README? Okay, that's why. Then, of course, I need to add feeds. npm install I-d. I think that's it. Install -d. Save dev, yeah. Vite. I should have downloaded them all. Yes. pm install. Yeah. And -d. So we have Vite type the script. Yeah, types Chrome. Then I don't think why is TS node needed? I think TS node, and I won't use React. Okay. First time using Vite, by the way, so I really am gonna struggle. So what's that? Okay. Okay, what if I do also like install no github.com. I like biome. Perfect. Okay. Yep, import and use, no problem. Do I need resolve? No. Export defaults. Define config. Bam. No plugins. Yeah, let's stay like that for now. Then about the project structure. Basically, that's how it looks like. I think there's an example. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm just gonna hop. I'm just gonna hop in here, create this, and move this. Wait. Pop-up scripts inside source. Perfect. Yeah. So now yes scripts.ts. Okay. And then we just import okay. That takes an HTML element, and pre-tag is just an element. But what is an HTML element? does it return an element and not a HTML element? There's an as thing, but with generic element type, but if you know yourself with a specific type. Oh. Can I do that? Yeah. But then again, but elements. And here it's either HTML element or null. If it's null, we return. If not, we continue. What does this return? What's that? Method, yes. Okay, parameter. Okay. These, okay, and then it returns a promise of, yeah, thank you. Thank you. But if I do theme storage key, it will tell me, oh, that's not enough. Aha. And now this is a string or null. Nice. So this is just a string. This is a string, so this is a string. What's the type of link? Is it just a link? Yes. And the head. Can I? What does the ns do? Oh, non space, okay. But then this is a list. Ah, it's a collection, okay. So we get the first element. Now it's a single element and we don't have any issue. Great, fixing the code, okay. And now we get, oh, I need to create a git ignore node modules, and then yes, pop up. Do we really need that for now? I don't think so, but I guess we will. We will. We will need that. We make a directory called public. Copy. We're still copying this, so there's a public with the. He uses React. That's not what I want. Wait, here, public. We want to move source pop-up public pop-up, yeah, to public. Perfect. Doesn't complain. Like it. In here, what's the issue? Theme selector could be no. Yeah. It should be a form. I think it's form element with an M. Yes. Now it's either. But the theme selector HTML select element. Nice. By tag name. And then get elements by tag name. We want just a select. And yeah, select element already, so we don't need that. We can do form by name, elements by tag name. We get the first one, we get the first one. Then, what do you mean type unknown? Theme is unknown, that's right. Yes. Content. Let's do that typing technique. Yes. what is this? Is this a void function? Yes. What's that? Okay. Package.json scripts. What do I usually have? No. Call that check. Play on check, right? Run. I think of it. Run check. It's gonna explode in my face. Ah, it's in the vendor. Okay. Okay. I can remove vendor slash highlight min.js. Then I had vite. What was the build command? I think it just, yeah. Vite build. Okay, thank you. Now I want -b, build a composite project in a working directory. Okay. Yeah. TSC. Oh, okay. See later for something else. What? Ah, yeah. Build. Yes. There's no config file. Config.json. Here they do use, I have it right here. They do use something strange, app in JSON node. I think it is for a special reason that not everything should be checked the same way, because some of the code is gonna run as a content script and some other as a background script, so they don't have access to the same APIs, and so the type checking and just regular compiling is not the same. For example, here we have target ES 2020, and here no target, but there's a module ES next, and there's a no. Oh, but I think it was here. No, it was Next.js, not ES next. Yeah, it tells it's composite. Let's just make it empty for now. And yeah, just run npm run that run build. yes, I'm gonna make it a build file. I think here he uses the command somewhere. For building. I don't want to learn Vite for just for this project. I'll do that on another day. I'll use this config for now. Okay. Compiler options. Bam bam. Target. Yes, 2020. Okay, what does that give? Better. Better. The libs. Lib. I have what do you mean? I think it does it by default, but not sure. How about the libs? Include src and here we go. Still same error. Huh. -d rs types /node. I think that yes, that's how it works. So we got DOM, because now what's happening is that it's not detecting the thing documents. Do you need to change your target library? Change anything compiler to include DOM? Yeah, that's what I did. Just did. What is module resolution bundler? What do they use here? Perfect. Blah 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 blah. It's in compiler options. What do you mean? Could not resolve? It's always in node module. do we need index.html? Oh, did that? Yeah, it also compiled this. That's goodbye. tsconfig, alright, git ignore. Doesn't need that. tsconfig include, exclude, root directory. So yeah, I forgot to read that. It's a build error, of course. Why is there an index HTML? Why is it needed? That's why. Yeah, so we're just gonna configure Vite, which currently has exactly 0 configs. So how does it work? No plugins, no resolve, then build directly, which is an object of that thing. Okay. Input. We also have something called pop-up and resolve. Yeah. Ports. Resolve from path. I think, yeah, I'm gonna have it. Node protocol, and here I can Lua code action organize imports. Not resolve. Resolve. So I resolve the dir name and not index but public popup.html. Rollup options, sorry. Rollup options. Somewhere here. Pop-up, I don't have, I have content, I think, yeah. That's resolve. Their name, src, and dash content.js. I don't really know how resolve works. The rightmost parameter is considered 2. Huh? Because in here, and then here I should be able to use src We'll see later about that. Okay, let's see what happens. Better. It's actually TypeScript. I forgot to read. Also, I need to move the manifest into the public part. Why so? Because if you look at the structure, what's happened is that Vite copies the public directory. I don't know if it's programmatic or defaults. Probably programmatic. Copies the public into the dist. So yeah, what was the error? What do you mean? Scripts, I have. Need to be in src and the src scripts. Ah, yeah. Perfect. And I can move the pop-up to src, and then I can remove src pop-up like directory, and then src/popup.js. There's a dist now, which is the compiled thingy. Okay, I need to update my gitignore dist. Let's build. What's that? Public pop-up manifest. Okay. Yes. I can set up the output. Yes, here output. What happens if I do that? Something so larger than blah blah blah. Whoa. What does it take? Assets. Oh no, it's just another 10 lines of code. 10. What happened? Nope. So, what happens here? Chunk name. Since you're in the following in print and build this commentary is V2 compile this one organization. Develop and load and packed buttons and this Can I, in here for example, import, I don't know, Monokai, can I do from styles where are they actually? They're in styles. I mean, that's where they are. They are, and they're minified too. There's the minified version, but they're not exported. And also in SCSS, nice. What types? Yes. I can remove that. I can just say call main and call this main. That's what I want. Can I just import js/styles/default.css? Oh wait, I can. Then it's gonna be even larger. 900 and no, it's actually the same, but there's another one, a CSS. Okay. Can I do something like no, wait a minute. World failed to import. Yeah, okay, of course. Of course. Forgot to save. Okay. npm package with Vite. Yes. Shaker is much hint. Okay. Import.meta. So I can just const style gonna fail at TypeScript, right? That will surely fail. ESM. What's the output? No. tsconfig. ESM. Also, I just module resolution bundler. Okay, fixed it. No, it's feed. That's gonna fail. Ah, no. What do you mean? What do you mean output format? CJS output format will be empty. I think we're on ES 2022. tsconfig. Sorry. Okay, thanks. Where's the imports? .meta. Here I'm pasting the example with feeds, feed-based Chrome extension. Sorry, I'm in a Chrome extension. Nope, not my tool chain. Preact, what's that? Web extension starter, no. How about that was with view? Hmm. It's not what I want. It's pretty tiring. Okay, ES 2022. ES 2020. The web tooling is just awful. I hate it. It's not available with the CGS, it'll be empty. That I need to check something. Is it because so this works, but yeah, so it's the Vite build that fails. Okay. Of course. Extension with intent. npm back css. What are you telling me? No. And it's not beautiful, like no. imported with a link element and Chrome dot runtime dot get URL. So that CSS isn't referenced anywhere at build time. Yes, that understood. Vendor and put it in public. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. And I'll just pick the minified version. And I put it in vendor. Okay. Okay, npm I -d vid plugin static copy plugin even worse. Plugin. Here we go. Then this is goodbye. Imports feed static copy from hello. Then we have a plugin now. Plugins, right? Vid static copy. Oh. Targets. Perfect. So I'm going to just check node modules highlight.js highlight.js styles. And highlight.js style monokai.min.css. And it's going to tell me something's missing. The destination. Whoop. Yes. The type targets. Test vendor. Oh yeah. Just check the typing. What happens if vendor how about that? And then we get dist vendor. Bam. Great. Do you like this? but it took a long time because all of them were pasted in here, but they all are there, which is a great step. Is it done? I mean, what's that? Yeah. Vendor, yeah. I think yeah, this is fine, so we don't need that anymore. It's just content.js. This is just popup.html. Oh, but I'm editing the wrong one. Manifest, I need to be this manifest. Perfect. And then popup.html, it's just this one, yes. And so if I go looking in the dist, public is popup. Where are my files? Sometimes all larger than concentration. I'll just pick the extension. Remove, load and pack. It's in dist. Open. So content is missing, of course. That's because I nullified the output. I think. I get ignore. Yep. Here. Am I supposed to do this? Names. Then it's gonna insult me for the type. It's not assignable. No. Okay. This should be chunk match, not match with switch. don't you like here? That's better. If we're in the pop-up, can I do something like I need to do that. What do you say? Yeah, I need a defaults. Return this. Now I should be happy. Perfect. It's not pop-up. It's content. That should bundle the stuff up. Or not. No popup.js. That already. And here it is twice. And it's gonna fail. Ah, because it's in public. Oh no, we can see it in here. Undefined. Huh. Yes. That's an issue. That's an issue. I need to check content.ts. Here I was wrong. I'm just cheating right here. Projects. No. I think it's type off. It's not how it works, but that's what I want. I want something like this. And type of is a runtime operator. Okay. Check out runtime. Okay, just this is a thingy, so I can do forgot now. Oh, no, funny is different from a string. I could just add a default value, like, no issue with that. Taking some time, blah blah. Reload. And now, if we're lucky, there's no error. Okay. So it's not a string because log type of goodbye. Reload this, reload that. What do you say? Undefined. Yes, undefined. What's exported? Is there default? It should be, yeah. Define language. Can I? Is there like, Okay, that's something. How many are there? One. Maybe a theme thing? What are you telling me? Due to both time resources and constraints. just I don't do anything. Yeah, that's not wrong either. So what I want to try is, what happens with the pop-up? It should break. There's no pop-up. No, it's undefined because there's an error. No. Nor save. Popup.ts, is it? Yes, of course. So what's the type of input? Input option. What's an input option? Okay. Input option, yes. Okay. It can be an array, so I mean, that returns a string? Yes. What are you telling me? Oh yeah, no, it's the wrong type. Put option. And here it's a record of string. And I can't just do that because then there's two things. Hear me out. Then there's gonna be one error right here. Is that no error? What do you mean? Why is pop-up HTML here? Should be in public. Dist foo. Okay. If I rerun it, does it delete? Well, okay, then I'm happy. Still one last issue. I can probably push right now. But there's still one issue is that in here I have very few values. I don't want to list them all, but if I can just go to the repo. I think it's in my README. The npm thing. Oh. Here, security update, blah blah blah. Code is here. Styles, and there's an old hope. That sounds like Star Wars. So suppose hop, and I call that an old. Oh, it's a Star Wars syntax. An old hope. An old hope. Does it change the font? No. Show me an example. I mean, it's just the coloring. Yes, it's showing this way. I'm dumb. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so I don't want to add them one by one in here. That's not the solution. So we're gonna fix the README, download, download the link. Up, build step that fetches highlight.js and all themes, bam. To do. So the vendors are directly in the backend manager. In the package.json. What do I add now? Beta? Nope. No. Either I invoke React, scary, I don't want. Script to modify DOM of or I use JScript. Modify DOM of popup.html, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Perfect. Let's build just to see blah blah blah. Okay. Here let's use Monokai. Save. Like it. It's beautiful. And then, okay, you can run npm run check. Biome 2.3.11. Three point 11. I need to make npm install biome, but globally. Biome version. Perfect. And now if I restart, yes, everything's correct. Okay, let's only put what we really need. Oh, fuck. No, no. This is goodbye. This is goodbye. This is goodbye. This is good. This is goodbye. This is good. Modified, new. Goodbye because moved. New. Perfect. Then let me see the README. I did build step. Feed build step to bundle all CSS highlight.js script dot then we can merge pull request. Delete branch. Bye bye. Okay, so now we're gonna do something interesting. On the first live, I took a screenshot of what it looked like. We can talk about it. And then I wanted to make thumbnails. So, as every 2026 normal person, I went to AI and generated that one, which is fine. We can see it's AI, but I mean it's fine. Even the background code is like means something sometimes, but it's pretty good. And so I added a little TypeScript, not TypeScript, to assets. I'm gonna show you. No. Thumbnails here. Look, I can add numbering. Nice. So that could be the third stream, but I don't really like using AI for this, knowing that I can create now something. So I'm gonna go for something else. Thumbnail, up, screenshot, PNG. I want to paste it here, and here I want to use shot. But then it's low quality, yeah. What's happening? Yeah. Like, what's that? What is that? I think it's because of the stroke. It really is big. Okay. So if I do 1 point, yes, I want that to be bigger. 20, 50. That's more like it. 50, and here 5, 3. Okay. I think I can work on that another day. For now, I'm just gonna stay with the old thumbnail AI. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Whoop. And what's actually cool is that you can compile types to PNG directly, and you can decide what is what compression you want. For example, here it's 38 pixel per inch. So and it's like pretty instant. Bam. And now I'm like assets, thumbnails, tab, instant. Whoop. This I don't need. Yep. So that's all for today. Starting to look like something. I like it a lot. Then see you next live. I don't know when. Somebody's watching. Who's watching my lives? I mean, see you. I don't know. Whatever.